Hi guys, it's Rob from SortItOutside.net here, and I'm here with a preview of Football Manager 2017, the very first preview, the very first insight we've been given by Sports Interactive. The video was released today, and this is somewhat of a reaction video to that. The video itself is only 30 seconds long, but there's tons of screenshots being shown, so I'm going to slow it right down and go through each screenshot bit by bit and see what we can find out about Football Manager 2017. What we get is this opening panning shot of the stadium and a lot of goalkeeper animations, which is definitely something they've been working on. It's something they've come in for a lot of criticism for in the past, so maybe we can see some big improvements there. And then we get this, 1,000 new features, 20,000 new media items, 1,500 new animations, and all those pages. And then the promise of more features to come, big and small in the future. But for now, let's focus on what we can gather from this video. Let's take a little look through all the screenshots now. All these screenshots have been taken from the original video that was put out by Sports Interactive. Unfortunately, there's going to be some text on them and stuff from the video. We don't have the original screenshots, unfortunately, so we're just going to have to try and see past the text that's going to be in front. Also, it seems like lots of these screenshots maybe aren't that important. I'm going to go through them all one by one, but I'll skip through the ones that it seems like they don't have any new features, like this one. It just looks like the normal match overview screen. If you notice something different on this page that's new, please tell me, put it in the comments, but I don't think there is anything new. Same with this one. This is just the big pop-up that says there's 1,000 plus new features, but this looks exactly the same as the profile screen from Football Manager 2016. This is new. This is new, I think. It's a message from your scout to say he's completed a report regarding transfer and contract decisions. And he gives lots of advice. I guess you can request it each week or month or fortnight or whatever. Gives advice about the fact that players should be going on the loan list or transfer list. See here, Carl Stewart needs to increase his playing time, should go out on loan. That's quite a nice little feature. Another thing in the inbox, I'm getting the impression that they want to use the inbox to remind you of things that you might not have checked out, because everything is like very deep within Football Manager. You've got to click through lots of buttons to get through different stuff, and the inbox is there to give you little prompts and reminders. So that seems like a pretty nice little feature, and I'm sure you can say I don't want any messages from my scout. That's normally on the responsibility screen, so that's fine, I'm cool with that. Vice captain and captain choosing, that looks like it's changed a little bit. I don't think there's anything actually new there. It's the same as what's under tactics. You've got the leadership and determination, their age, who's most suitable. They've just put it right in your inbox, so it's very easy to deal with when that comes up. This is a new commercial summary. I guess you just get this once a year. It's just same information that we had last year, done a little bit differently from the looks of it. The kits are kind of nice, but that's purely cosmetic. Nothing new there. This is a new guy. Chief Data Analyst, Fabio Carandini. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. I butcher a lot of names. But the new staff role of Chief Data Analyst. What that will involve, I'm not sure. Is that going to be data related to your squad, like your tactics, or player scouting? Like, is there going to be a bigger factor in terms of analysing their players' pass completion and stuff like that? That could be really interesting. If you've got dedicated members of staff that are analysing your players, your opponents, or transfer targets, pass completion, pass accuracy, crossing completion, like movement, that sort of stuff. All those stats are in Football Manager, and it's kind of annoying to go through them all because it would take a long time. Having a staff member that goes through all that data and sends you reports, that could be a really cool feature. I don't know if that's exactly how it's going to work. We've been given no more information yet, but a chief data analyst, a new staff member for your team. This is a new report. This is from the chief data analyst. Okay, that might give us a bit more information on what he does. This seems to be about our own attacks, our own tactics. So it's a match report about our recent match, and so we've got something here that shows us where we're focusing on our attacks. Oh, the right wing. I like this. I like this a lot. This looks really good. This looks like it's all the information that was already there. I don't think this is a new feature, but it gets it in your inbox. It's a lot more easy to see. You don't have to remember, like, you've played a match, you're annoyed, just keep hitting continue, get through to the next match. I assumed you were annoyed there. That's me. I lose all the time. Maybe you're jubilant. Either way, get it in your inbox, and all the information is really easy to click to. I like that, because one of the problems Football Manager has is that there's so much information there. It can be hard to get to, or tiresome and cumbersome to go and bother going to look for it all. So a quick summary with some of the key points, such as pass completion. I see there, key passes and mistakes. You want to keep a note of who's making a lot of mistakes, stuff like that. That's really good. Put it in your inbox. Not a new feature, but having it in your inbox, that's really nice. Financial screen, again, looks like the same as what we've had before. One thing I have noticed, over on the left hand side, we've got this new yellow. I don't know if that's related to the fact that you're playing as Watford because they wear yellow, because it doesn't look like a very Watford yellow. If that's always going to be there, I'm not sure about that colour. But hey, that's a skinning issue. There'll be loads of stuff in the community on sortitoutsi.net. If you don't like that, a new skin will come out which makes minor changes like that, so that's fine. But I just thought I'd noticed that. I've noticed that. Didn't think it was that nice if there is a new change there. Fitness tests, we've already had them. I think they've just changed the news item a little bit. Nothing too new there. I think this is new. We've always had action zones, but focus of attacks, was that there? Could we do that before? I'm not sure. I think that's new, but maybe it came in last season with Prozone. It's not something I look at regularly. Maybe I should be. It seems like they're making a big deal about it. This is the second time that focus of attacks has come up. It was also in the chief analyst's report. So it's either new or they're making a deal out of it. I'm not sure. Either way, it's good because I haven't noticed it before, so it's clearly important. A news item about Deeney impressing for Watford by Yahoo Sport. It says over there in the top right. Yeah, I don't care. Oh, look at that at the top. It says forwarded by Christian Brown, your press officer. Could that be? I think that's a new feature then. Is it anything new though? You used to get these reports anyway. Maybe it's just a different way of presenting it to you. I'm not that fussed. I was probably at the game. I was probably managing. I probably gave Troy Deeney plaudits after that result. So I don't care that the press also tell me he's doing well. Another news item, just talking about whether players qualify for homegrown. Nothing new there, just a different way of showing it in the news item again. Choosing your managerial style. This isn't new. Again, I'm pretty sure we had that drop down for youth development motivator before, did we? Or did we not have that and all we could do was assign our attributes? Maybe we didn't have that drop down and that's just giving you a recommendation of how you might set your attributes. But again, nothing real major there. More heat maps. This more Prozone. Did we not have heat maps before? Honestly, I haven't played Football Manager in about 6 weeks. Now I'm really forgetting. And the last time I played, I wasn't playing it that in depth. I'll be honest. I was clicking through, just getting through the seasons. It all starts to wane over the summer, eh? And then this is another new scouting report. I like this. You can see you've got tabs there, so there's a lot more information now available directly in your inbox. It's good. It's exactly the same as I've said before. I like it. It's really good to get that information in your inbox. It's a lot easier to see, so you don't have to remember to go look for it or to bother going to look for it. It's right there. A couple of tabs. I'm sure the information under there is going to be a little bit useful. One thing I would prefer they had here was, rather than telling you about the manager, what's his pressing style, what's his playing mentality, they showed you their recent tactics, like what sort of instructions did they give. You know, we have instructions that we can give to our players. What are the opposition managers' instructions given to their players? We never get to see that, and it's right that we shouldn't get to see that, obviously, because a manager doesn't know everything that another manager does, but our scouts should be able to give us a little bit more insight into that than they currently are. So I think that could be better, but in general, I like this new layout of the inbox and the new information. More information on your under 18s. I don't think there's anything new there. That's just more information in your inbox. I'm starting to repeat myself now. This is new. This is nice. This is your squad depth. They've changed this screen a lot, and they've put you on an actual pitch to show you the players. Again, nothing new, same old information, just in a different way, very cosmetic. But I like this particular cosmetic change again. This is a nice one. I think this will be good. I can't really see too much information here, just from the screenshot, but I think I prefer the way this looks, the way it looked before. Contract offer screen looks identical to the last one. Again, I don't think there's anything new there. Guardio's Started on his coaching course. Nothing new there. Pre-season training camp. Maybe that's presented a slightly different way. I think it probably is, but nothing new in terms of like actual information that wasn't available. Team report. Laid out in strengths and weaknesses columns, like a scout report. Looks really pretty, looks really useful. How many players they have for each position. Looking at those, it looks like they've got 8 AMCs, 8 AMR, 9 right backs. That might be a bug. This is all a work in process, but that's not very useful information if they're counting non-first team players there. And I'd be very surprised if Watford have 9 right backs. So maybe some tweaking's needed on that page. Set your formation. That's identical to last year. You're a forward. I'm forwarding the following news report for your attention. Okay, so it looks like your staff are sending you news items from the news. So again, this is from Yahoo Sport. I think this is the same stuff we've had before, just with a slightly cosmetic change again. And again, when you're starting a game, cosmetic change. This is a lot nicer. This is really pretty. Whatever, I like this, but as a small cosmetic change, I'm not that excited about it. And there you have it. Those seem to be all the major changes that are shown in the screenshots. I think lots of those, like you saw the original video, they just went through really, really fast. So lots of them weren't intended to be showing off new features. They were just there to show off different aspects of the game. And there are a few new features hidden in there. There was one other thing that caught my eye. And I think it's probably the most interesting thing, but it's also a bit of a tease. Let's look at it. If you go back to that, all those original items in the news box, always at the top, there was this little bit scrubbed out. There was inbox, something scrubbed out, and then news. I'm pretty sure that used to be subscriptions or something like that. But why would they choose to scrub that out? This has got to be something new, and I'm not sure what it would be. I posted it on Twitter already, and some of the suggestions didn't really make sense in order to be in the inbox next to news items like that. It won't just be your name or your own profile. Why would they scribble that out? It's got to be something that would straight away give a new feature. But I've no idea what that is. Let's have some discussion in the comments. Let's try and figure out what this new feature might be. I'll leave it on that note. Please reply in the comments what you think the new feature might be, and your comments on Football Manager 2017 in general. Actually, just one last thing I completely forgot to mention. If you're considering pre-ordering Football Manager 2017, and I really suggest you do if you're going to buy it anyway, as most of us addicts will, then up until, I think it's October 14th, you'll be able to get some awesome bonuses. October 15th, it says on the screen right there. You'll get a free copy of Football Manager Touch 2017. You may remember that last year there was Football Manager Career Mode and then Touch Mode. They're separate games on Steam now, and Football Manager Touch allows crossplay between tablet and PC, and it's worth £20, or at least it costs £20 on the Steam store. And if you pre-order Football Manager 2017, you can pre-order from sortitoutside.net, and some of the benefits, some of the profits will go towards us and keeping the site running, which we really appreciate. If you do pre-order from us, you'll get a free copy of the game worth £20 and early beta access, which is something we've had for a number of years now, where you get the game 2 weeks early. It's a beta version, but it's mostly the same as the final version, and your save games are compatible, so you just get the game 2 weeks early basically. We're also offering a discount on our sortitoutside.net premium subscription if you buy Football Manager from us. Basically, if you already have the premium subscription, then we're going to give you the game at cost to us. We're going to make absolutely no profit from the game. We're very grateful for your existing contribution, and we're not going to try and make any more money off you. We're going to sell you the game at the amount it costs us to give it to you, which is £28.14. If you're a regular member, you can buy it for £33.9p, which is still cheaper than Steam, which is £35, and Amazon's £35 as well. And if you'd like to pay just £3 more for £36.14, we'll give you a year's worth of premium membership on the site as well, which we normally ask for £10 for, which is about an 83p a month donation. And for that, you get fast downloads and no adverts when using the site, which we think is a great little bonus. I mean, we're constantly trying to do more, and this is one of the ways in which we're trying to do more. And to be honest, we mostly just need it for the donations to keep the site running. But I'm really excited by this. SortItOutside.net is an official retailer of Football Manager 2017 for the first ever time, and we're now able to offer this bundle of Football Manager and Football Manager Touch and the SortItOutside.net premium subscription. That's 3 things worth £30 for a combined price of £36. So it's like you're getting £30 worth of stuff free and paying full price. Or I do realise Football Manager 2017 is cheaper at some places, so you're basically just getting all those 3 things for £36, which I think is the best deal you can get a Football Manager. So please consider it. We really appreciate all your contributions. We're not a for-profit organisation. We're not an organisation at all. We're a fan site run by fans, many of us students. I used to be a student. I'm not anymore, but I've been involved for like 10 plus years. It wouldn't be surprising if I'm still a student. The site has massively affected my studies. But no, if you are considering my Football Manager, I really urge you to check out this offer. I'll put the link in the description. Anyway, thanks a lot.